all agree that YouTube has become more of a corporation than a content creator platform, and this has been going on ever since PewDiePie got dethroned from YouTube, and I feel like that's probably the main reason of why YouTube's becoming more of a corporation platform than it used to be a content creator. Now, this video is going to be titled "Be careful what you see on social media," because this is basically what you need to be careful when you're, on social media and talking about stuff, and stuff that you want to do in the future and stuff like that. You see, social media is a place where people get attention and you get paid for attention. So that's really all that social media is. Some social media is more popular than the other, but they all do the same thing. They all generate money from the same way, attention. And the more attention you have, the more chance that you could gain money and you can have a career out of YouTube. Now, that is rare nowadays because the new monetization rules have been changing. Getting monetized is more harder now. It's still the same rules, I guess, but there's more stuff that you need to do to become monetized. And it's not really a big deal. I mean, it's harder, but it's not that hard. You know what I mean? It just takes hard work and effort. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Social media is a place where you get to hear what you want to hear, or you like to hear, rather than what you need to hear, which is why on recommendations you never really see much Christian content and stuff like that, because YouTube is all about attention, like I said. YouTube, the people who watch YouTube will rather watch stupid stuff than hear what they need to hear, which is why most Christian videos don't get much views. And that's also another reason. Christian YouTubers, once they get some level of fame, they start to bail out. And what I mean by that is, when they get enough money and they're financially stable, they just don't see a reason to talk about Jesus anymore. And that's a problem in itself, because you can't forget who gave you those stuff, and you can't forget the reason why you started in the first place, because then your community is no longer what you stand for, is it? Because you started it for a reason. If you're going to change that reason, then it's stupid. Me, I would never change for anyone. Even if I get 1 million subscribers, 10 million, 100 million, I wouldn't change, because I don't need to change. It's just, changing for the social media is just stupid. Because eventually this new persona that you have is going to die out. More people are not going to be interested. And you know what? More people like authentic. Like, I'm always the same. I've never changed. It's just my vocabulary that's changed. But in fact, I'm the same Josh. You know what I mean? Completely the same Josh. Nothing has changed. But anyway, the more important stuff. You need to be very careful. When I say careful, I mean very careful what is coming out of your mouth and posting on social media, because just know that there's eyes watching you everywhere, your every move. And when you're trying to expose certain things, you need to be very careful what you're saying, because this is why I'm a mask. Besides for me being a minor, I wear a mask for my own identity and my own safety, because most of the things that I explain about could be against, the elite, if you want to call them that. You need to be very careful, very, very, very careful what you say on social media. Make sure that you maintain some composure, and make sure that you talk out of emotion rather than logic. Too much logic, and then you'll be more targeted, which is why a lot of people been, hit with false accusations, stuff like that. Such as, a lot of these people who are speaking out against companies are always finding themselves in sexual altercations and stuff like that. A few names: Andrew Tate, Russell Brand, and people like that. I mean, Obviously, I wasn't there when all this was happening, so I can't really speak for their side or, you know, the lead side. But just be very careful what you're saying on social media. Social media is no longer a family-friendly content creator platform. It's a corporation which gains as much money as possible, and the ways that they gain this money is not godly, and it will never be godly because this is all demonic stuff. You know, Illuminati, Hollywood, America, all this stuff you need to know about, but except from exposing it on social media so you can get targeted, just gain all this information for yourself and for your loved ones so they're aware. Even with this Mark of the Beast, a lot of people still don't know what it is, and you only know by, you know, your experience, and everyone has their own theory on it. But yeah, this is a short video, but just be careful what you say on social media for your own safety, for your loved one's safety. Until next time.